All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Tryman here, bringing you 7 Days to Die. Well, we're pretty much here on the middle of the map at the farm. Excuse me while I take care of this hornet. Oh yeah? Take that. Take some honey. Well, if we look at the map here, we're pretty much dead center. We're right here. Okay. Dead center of the map. We zoom in here. It's Coronado, and then to our southeast is Dyersville. So as I said, we're pretty much right in the middle of the map. But what I want to show you is what I've been able to do here. It took me stages to do this because I had to fortify the house and then do some tunneling, and then they'd beat the walls down at night, and then I'd have to repair it by day and slowly keep tunneling until I got to the point where they wouldn't get to the house anymore. Ow, that hurt. Okay, whoops, step on my own trap there. So if you look at all around here, all around the house, you can see where I've done all the repairs, trying to keep them out. The whole inside of the house is pretty much filled with either stone or log cabin wood. So it was many layers deep, so where they couldn't get in. So as I said, it took me many stages until I get to the point to where they wouldn't beat down the house because I'd be elsewhere on the map, which I will show you here shortly. Let me take these guys out. Yeah, a little spam, a little sham, excuse me. Take this guy out. So I appreciate you tuning in. It has, as you'll see from my videos, it has been a while since I've uploaded a video. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy this because I want you guys to see what I've done here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty much an underground fortress. Ooh, I'm almost dead. I better... he hits me again, I could die, so let me gain some of my health back here. Go down already. Oh, it's because my stamina's low. Nice thing about between bandages, or not the nice thing, but the difference between bandages and painkillers is when I take the painkiller, watch my, I'll get more dehydrated. Just a little bit. I'll take some water. Thank you very much, Mr. Zombie. Okay, I've got one left. Boo. See what he's got to offer us. A little extra iron never hurt anybody. Okay, so again, here we are in Coronado, the farm, center of the map. We're just northwest of Dyersville, or Deersville, however you want to pronounce that. I started holding up, walked through the map. I started in the southeast of the map, worked my way up north, and then across to the west, and then down to here. So, as you can see, I've been making repairs. I've got the whole place surrounded by wooden spikes. So I just put this up as a deterrent. Let me back up a little bit because I'll hurt myself there. And right here, I usually, for a little extra precaution, some there, and some there. Alright. Then we go up in here, and I'm in the attic of the house. Now, running down me show you here. I'm just going to block that off. I started out with a forge here. This was my my central point starting out as I worked my way down into the north. So I've got some extra supplies here I'm keeping. Now down here I go straight down into the ground. I go through the second floor, through the first floor, and through the basement. And all this is surrounded by either log cabin. The first two floors, let's see, the first and second story is mostly log cabin wood. And then you get into the basement and it's 3 layers thick of stone. Some areas are 4. So I drop down here. Let me switch that out. Okay, so that's pretty much first floor, second floor, first floor, and then now you can see the brick. We're getting down into the basement. Okay, so I burrowed down this way. Okay, then we go down even further. Got some torches, some stone stairs. We're going down even further, and then down further again. Now I'm not going to cut the video because I want you guys to see how far this is. So look way down here, just to show you where we're on the map. We're underground now, underneath the farmhouse, and we're going to head west. Okay, this is my home camp. We're going to head west here, and then we're going to head south, and I'll show you. So every once in a while I'll have torches, like there, and to the right there. You can tell I'm really anal retentive. There was another torch there. So every so often I have a torch. So then instead of going back to the attic, I set up another forge and working base here. Another forge. There's some mold there. I've got some there, and then some excess materials, some water, just as some extra materials, supplies, and food to keep me going as I continued to tunnel my way with. Let's see, I made some TNT. A lot of pickaxes, and we're running and we're running and we're running. So just so you get an idea how far this goes. Losing some stamina there. Let's drink some water, have some honey. Honey replenishes your hunger and your thirst a little bit. Okay, so now we're right here. Now we're going to head straight south. And we're going and we're going. You'll see the torches to the left and the right, just to keep the tunneling lit up. So when it started getting dark where I couldn't see anymore, then I'd have to throw a torch in. Yep, took me a long time, but figured out what the heck. See if we could make an underground fortress and see if we can be self-contained underground. I still go above ground, but just wanted to see what I could get away with here. Okay, so here's another iron door, and then an iron door, and then voila. Here's a staircase going down, and then you can see up. So this goes up under the lake, and then we'll show you what's in the lake. So my first one here, by the way, this was mostly built, 99.9% of this was built in 6.1 and 6.2 alpha release. The one I'm playing right now is 6.3, where I will no longer be able to grow crops underground, because what they did is they removed the ability to use torch lights as light to grow crops. So I haven't harvested this yet. I'm just going to leave it. But I believe I have 20. Is it 20? I think there's 5 along here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 20 corn plants. And if we look in here, here's my storage boxes on each side. I had tools and supplies here, which I don't have in here anymore because I don't need it. And then here's all the corn I've harvested so far. I've made some buckets. I forged some buckets of water that I bought in from the lake above ground. And as you can see, if you can see through there, Down the middle is water. On each side is dirt that I got from above ground. And then we'll show you what's in the next room here. Oh, and then this is supplies, extra supplies. I've got a bunch of stone, of course, from all the tunneling and hollowing out the underground I've done. Sand, which I make glass. Here's some leftover dirt. I have some plant fibers, some small rocks, some honey, and a bunch of water. And then what I did was make some water here because I can make jars, and I'll show you how to do that. I can make jars, and this is an endless supply of water for jars. However, if I use a bucket that I showed you in the other room, the bucket depletes the water in one bale. So it doesn't, it's not endless supply if you're using buckets, but if you're using jars and you're filling jars, it is an endless supply. So here's my blueberries. Whoops, sorry, I got kind of a little lag there for a second. But here's blueberries. I have 5 blueberry plants. Again, I'm not harvesting them because I think with this Alpha 6.3 version, it's not going to use the torch lights to allow me to grow crops. So pretty much the same setup there. I have a bunch of leftover, got berries there, and my old supplies and stuff were there. And then the last one is potatoes. So I have potatoes growing underground here. Again, not harvesting, but you can see here, here, and here on both sides. So 20 potato plants there. And then you can see I have a lot of potatoes. So that is that. Let me show you. I've got another forge set up here. I've got a bunch of supplies. My forge, I'm making lead ingots right now. I've got enough coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would probably be enough to finish that. And then some supplies, potassium nitrite, gunpowder, buckshot, bullet tips, a bunch of gas, lead ingots, and a bunch of iron ingots. And then, oh, let me go back here because I wanted to show you my molds. I have molds for bullet tips, molds for bullet casings. Then I have all the pistol receiver mold, slide mold, and barrel mold. And then for the submachine gun, the stock mold, receiver mold, and then the barrel mold. And then pump shotgun, I have those as well. Pump shotgun receiver mold, and then the barrel mold, and wherever the other mold is, it's around here somewhere. And then if we look over here, this is where I have all the extra guns and stuff that I've made, the extra bullets, shotgun shells. If you guys are interested, I can show you how to craft these if you don't know already. Like the glass jars, the bullets and stuff like that. And then my sleeping quarters. Figured I'd spruce this up a little bit. Wood ceiling, it's the shingle wood ceiling. The wood blocks, or I should say the wood planks, and then the paneling. Got some glass windows there. I made myself some sectional couch, some lighting. So I still need some more furniture. It's work in progress. And then this is my room where my sleeping bag is. If I die, I'll respawn here. Here's some extra provisions. I've got some honey, some water, extra sectional arm there, a bed, and a couch. Here's my panic room. Should, for some reason, I need to run, I can come in here, close that door. It's going to take them a while to pound through that door. I can grab all. These are like emergency supplies. I can take these trunk pine tips and drop one right there. That'll slow them down. Come up here, jump up here, come here, close that door. I can drop another pine tip trunk there, open this door, and I'm back in the hallway, and I can either escape this way, which most likely that direction, depending on which way they're coming in. And to orientate yourselves, I'm back in the main area. So let's go upstairs. I just have this here as a precaution. So I'll take this down. It's 3 o'clock out. We should have enough light to show you. Put those there just in case to slow them down. And let's go up. And if you look at where we're on the map, we're going to go right up in the center of the lake. And we're going up, we're going up, we're going up, and then you'll start seeing layers of dirt. There's our layers of dirt. Switch to pickaxe. We're at the top of the ladder. And here is our castle. I made this castle here. We have stairs going up on the east side, stairs going up on the west side, and then on the north side. And then we have these lookout towers. We can go up here on the lookout towers. And if you look, you can see, I'll give you a better look, but it's all the trunk pine tips are all around the perimeter of the castle. So I can go up either side of the ladder there. I've got torches. I've got 4 lookout towers, kind of like a castle. And let's go. So what I'm thinking, since you can't grow underground with torch lights anymore, I'm thinking of creating crops out here, making maybe a, from this point here, make it a 4-quadrant here, cut off the steps here. Right, you know what, actually I could probably put a pathway right here, and right up the middle, and I could grow my crops out here. So that might be the alternative. So let's go up here, no, over here. I think it's on the east side of the, I'll show you, we got a little bit of sunlight left. Alright, so, oh, no, oh, that was not smart. I'm gonna have to, so anyway, here's the castle. Looks like they've been trying to dig in, so the trunk tips all around. I've got torches all around to slow them down at night, because as you know, at night they get really fast, strong, and aggressive, but light will slow them down, so I have light all the way around. And again, I have these trunk pine tips here all the way around. And when I'm working down below at night, I can hear the dogs and stuff running up against those, and eventually they die. So all around there. So that's it. This is it. So it's still work in progress. I kept waiting to make this video. I was like, no, one more thing, and I'm thinking finally it's just continuously working process. So I figured, yeah, I'll just have to do it now. Ooh, these guys are upset. So I'm going to throw down gonna take this out. Take this out. There's my trunk pine tip. Throw that down, and then we're good to go. Put that back here, block that off. Should they get up, that'll slow them down a little bit. So anyway, that's it. You guys give me some thumbs up, give me some feedback, things you'd like to see in the next video, how to craft certain things. I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there. A good channel is Pauli on Tap. It's P-A-U-L-I-E on Tap. He's got a really good, clean channel, some good videos, good commentary. So check his channel out. It's pretty cool. But if you'd like to see me do some more videos, show some more work in progress, and again, as I said, learn how to craft some things, just drop me some comments. But thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you liked my work in progress here, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Take care.